Hi guys, this video is going to highlight books that would be great to use with your kiddos that are early learners, or maybe some of you speech therapists working in early intervention. These would be some great books for you. But they could also be great for preschoolers too, who like these sort of things. My 3-year-old really likes to play with all of these books, so I will get started. All right, so this first book I want to show you is from a series called That's Not Mine. This is one of the series that Usborne is known really well for. They've made over 40 titles in this series. The two that I have are That's Not My Puppy and That's Not My Fox. I love these books because they're really sturdy. They have really, really sturdy pages, and they're just simple, but they have a lot of great language in them too. So each page has a reason why that's not my fox or that's not my puppy. So this puppy one, it says, that's not my puppy, its coat is too hairy. That's not my puppy, its tail is too fluffy. And each part has a touchy-feely. And so as you can see, they have really great language, great adjectives, fluffy, hairy, we've got bumpy, paws. So it has great adjectives, but then also for each of these, animals or whatever the book is about, they have features. So they've got the coat, they have paws, they have tails. So like I said, really simple books, but really great language too. And obviously you can make them even more simple if you need to, if that's where your child is at. I think that the images are great too. They really stand out and pop. And I think it's a great opportunity to work on just maybe following really basic directions. So point to the puppy, point to the flower. Each page has a mouse on it in a different spot, so your kiddo can find a mouse on each page, and then find the mouse or the puppy, things like that. So like I said, these books are really fantastic, really engaging, and just really fun. So, and 40 titles, you can find something for every kid. So they're really fun. The next book I want to share with you is from the Little Penguin series, Little Red Penguin. This is Learn Words with Little Red Penguin. This has flaps in it, and each page has a different question. So this is, who is hiding behind the bush? It's my friend beginning with D. So there's the dog. And I like this book because, again, you can use it for different levels. My 3-year-old loves to do this book with her 1-year-old sister because she's really into letters right now, and she likes to spell out the words that she sees. There are 3 other titles of this series, I think, targeting colors and shapes and numbers. So really fun. These flaps are pretty sturdy. We haven't ripped one off yet. We've had it for a while, so that's good. But just lots of fun. This next book is called The Baby's Very First Touchy-Feely Animals Playbook. Usborne has a variety of these playbooks. There's cats and dogs, there's a farm one, there's a color one, and they just have all sorts of interactive things in these books. So this one has these finger trails to get your kids excited. There's these touchy-feely parts, like I said. There's cutouts. Some of them have flaps. So just a lot of things to get them engaged in the book. I like these books too because, there's not a lot of words on them, and so your kids can really focus on the pictures. So again, you can just work on receptive identification, expressive identification, colors. They do have lots of sounds that go, so maybe kids who are just doing some pre-speech things, you can kind of draw some of those sounds out too. And I really love these finger trails. So each one of these tentacles, I know maybe you can't see very well, but there's like an indentation, and so your finger can go along. So I think that if you have a kiddo with a visual impairment, this is going to be an awesome book. It's like an adapted book that you don't have to do anything to adapt because Usborne already did it for you. So I just think that these are really cool and really interactive. And again, my baby loves to play with these, and my 3-year-old loves to play with these. So I feel like it's, can really reach a wide range of kiddos. The next book that would be great for kiddos this age is the Slide and See. This is similar to the playbook, but the feature that this has is on each page there's a thing to slide. So these are sort of like, flaps. You get to discover something, but sorry, you can't see me. But I feel like they're a little sturdier. So you're going to be able to just move it along. Again, really fun way to engage some of those early learners. Again, bright pictures. You can work on, actions. What is he doing? He's eating. The baby, the mommy, the birds flying. You can work on things like that. You can work on some of these, sounds, munch, munch, eating. There's just lots of things to do. You can have them request, up, down, whatever it is that you're working on. New speech therapists are great about, pulling so much out of simple things. So this is just a great book to get kids engaged. And again, I think there's a farm one of this, and maybe an under the sea one. So there's just lots of fun things. So I hope that you found these books useful. I hope that you can see yourself using them in therapy because I think they're really great. Thanks.